and gentlemen, the story you are about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
This is the city. Los Angeles, California. I work here. I'm a cop. It was Tuesday, January 11th. It was cool in Los Angeles. We were working the day watch out of forgery division. My partner's Frank Smith. The boss is Captain Welsh. My name's Friday. I was on my way back to the office from lunch when Officer Bradford stopped me. His 3-year-old son was just learning to talk. A woman walked past us. She was in a hurry.
To report it herself. I told her it was her duty as a citizen. Well, it's her duty, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Miss Nesket, this is my partner, Sergeant Friday.
How do you do?
Hello, Sergeant.
Miss Nesket's mother got stuck with a bum check.
I see.
She's a landlady over on Western.
Oh, she's not a landlady exactly. She only rents a couple of rooms, more for company than anything. Dad left her plenty to get by on.
Uh-huh.
Besides, Dick and I'd help her out if it was necessary. Dick's my husband.
I see.
So far, she's managed pretty well by herself, but if she pulls any more fool stunts like this... Well, look at it. As phony as a $3 bill. No such account.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand her. I don't understand her at all. Look at it.
Lots of people take bad checks, Miss Nesket. Even when you insist on good identification, you can be fooled.
People who are fooled report it, don't they?
Well, yes, ma'am, usually.
Well, look at the date on that. Way last December. Over a month ago. Hasn't done a thing about it. Didn't intend to, either. She didn't even want me to know. It's a good thing I started early this year.
Early?
On her income tax. That's how I found out. I used to work in a tax office, so I always make out Mother's return. If I didn't do it, I don't know who could. Doesn't keep any records, just stubs and a few bills. You know, someday they're going to audit her, and she'll find out.
Well, why didn't your mother report this herself, would you know?
You tell me. The man had an honest face. That's about all I can get out of her.
How'd she happen to take it?
It was supposed to be for his first month's rent.
Well, then she's not out any cash.
Well, sure she's out cash, $20. That check's for $70. A month's rent's only $50. It's not a lot of money, but $20 is $20.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
And there's the principal of it, too.
Yeah.
He's an actor or something like that.
Ma'am?
The fellow who gave it to her. Mother says she remembered his name from the movies. That's how she happened to take the check. I don't see why she should trust an actor any more than she would somebody else.
Parker Allington. You ever hear of him, Frank?
Allington? Sounds familiar. I think he was in pictures when I was a kid.
Yeah.
As I remember, I never cared for him much, if he's the same guy. Parts he played?
Yeah. Heavies. We ran the name Parker Allington through R&I, and we checked his package listing a drunk arrest in 1935. 2:35 p.m., we called the Screen Actors Guild and talked to a Miss Breckhart. We asked her if she could help us locate Allington. She said she'd check and asked us to call her back in an hour. We left the office and drove out to the address of Mrs. Nesket's mother. It was a 2-story frame house on Western Avenue.
Yes,
How do you do, Miss Crimp?
that's right.
We're police officers. This is Frank Smith. My name's Friday.
Police officers.
Yes, ma'am.
Anita.
Beg pardon?
My daughter, Anita, she sent you.
Yes, ma'am.
I told her not to. She never does anything I tell her, never has.
You all right if we come in?
Guess so.
Thank you.
The living room's a mess. I was just putting the ornaments away.
Yes, ma'am.
It was raining last week when I took the stuff off the tree, so I couldn't get out the garage. Just sit down.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
You can put that stuff anyplace. Now, you may as well know one thing. I'm not going to press any charges.
Well, that's up to you.
Not against that poor man, I'm not. You can't force me to press charges.
Yes, ma'am. I suppose you tell us about the check.
There isn't much to tell.
Your daughter says Allington gave it to you for rent.
Mm-hmm.
When did you take it?
Well, last month sometime. The date's on it, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. December 9th.
If that's what it says.
That's what it says. Had you ever seen this Allington before then?
No, not in person. I may have seen him in pictures. He said he'd been in a lot of them. He seemed familiar.
How'd he happen to come here to rent a room?
He saw the sign out in front in the window. He was living in a hotel downtown and was out this way visiting friends.
Did he mention the name of the hotel?
No, I don't think so.
What about the people he was visiting?
Well, what about them?
Well, did he tell you who they were?
He may have. I couldn't say for sure, not now.
You said he saw the sign.
In the window.
Yes, ma'am.
He came in and asked about the room, if it was still for rent. I showed it to him. Upstairs in front, a real nice view.
He agreed to take it, did he?
Straight off. Said he used to live in a house something like this when he first came to California years ago, when his wife was alive. Sort of reminded him of better times. That's how he put it.
And he gave you a $70 check for the first month's rent, is that right?
Yes. I suppose Anita already told you. He made it out for $20 extra.
Why was that?
He needed some cash money to hire a cab and move his things out here.
You gave him the cash?
Yeah, $20. I couldn't turn him down.
Why not?
Well, he just seemed honest, that's all. You can tell when a person's honest.
Yeah, sometimes.
And he was so anxious to get the room. He wanted to be all moved in time for the holidays. Wanted to be with people, I suppose. I felt sorry for him.
Did you ask him for any identification?
There wasn't any reason to. I recognized his name. Besides, he was going to be living here. If anything was wrong with his check, he'd be around to make it right.
And you never heard from him again?
That doesn't mean he was trying to cheat me.
Well, it looks that way, ma'am.
You folks are policemen. It's your job to suspect people of being crooked. I don't blame you. It's your job.
Mm-hmm.
$20.
Ma'am?
$20. Is that reason enough to throw a man like Mr. Allington into jail?
Well, it might be more than $20.
That's all I gave him. Don't you believe me?
Well, yes, Miss Crimp, we believe you, but this man may have passed other bad checks.
Even if he did, I won't press charges. I told you that before.
Yes, ma'am, you told us.
You don't understand. He didn't mean any harm.
You sure about that, Miss Crimp?
I'm a pretty good judge of human nature. I ought to be by now.
Yeah.
He's had lots of troubles, Mr. Allington.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of troubles. An actor like him probably pulled down a fancy salary, never had any worries. Now it's all gone, all his money, his wife, everything. If he'd never been rich, it wouldn't be so hard. You don't miss something you've never had.
Mm-hmm.
I could see how hard it was for him, having to rent a furnished room, not having enough cash to pay for a cab to move in, even his clothes. One of the buttons on his suit was coming off, just hanging by a thread. Well, not that he wasn't neat, you understand. Pants were pressed, had on a clean shirt. I just couldn't help noticing that button.
Yeah.
I'll admit that when he started to give me his check and when he asked if he could make it out for more than the rent, well, I had some doubts, too, for a minute or so.
Oh?
But I'm not sorry I cashed it, even if it wasn't any good, even if he knew it wasn't when he gave it to me. I'm sure he didn't mean any harm. He intended to make it right.
He hasn't done anything about making it right, has he?
Well, not yet.
Well, it's been over a month, Miss Crimp.
He was promised a job. The very next day after he was here, he was supposed to start working at one of the studios.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something happened at the last minute. Maybe he didn't get the part. Maybe that's the money he was planning to pay me back with.
Possible.
Or he might have been sick. He might have had to leave town suddenly.
He sure got you on his side in a hurry, Miss Crimp.
What do you mean by that?
You certainly only met him once.
If you're finished with me, I'd like to get on with my housework.
Wonder if it'd be all right if I use your phone.
It's in the hall. I'll show you.
I know where it is. Thank you. Excuse me.
Maybe you'd like some of my Christmas cookies while you're waiting.
No, ma'am, thank you. I'm kind of watching my diet. You know, right after the holidays.
They're made from an old family recipe. Been in the family for years. I just love the bakery. And my fruitcake. Oh, I'm sorry. I have
Hello, Miss Breckhart, please.
love it.
Thank you.
My wife makes cookies occasionally.
Hello, Miss Breckhart. This is Sergeant Friday.
Well, I
Yes, ma'am, that's right. Remember I spoke to you about a Parker Allington?
keep my cookies the better they are.
I see. Uh-huh.
Well, I make an awful lot and I give them away.
Yes, ma'am. It helps. Thank you very much. No, that'll be all right. Right? Goodbye.
Maybe you'd like to take a few home with you. I've got plenty extra.
They wouldn't let me in the house if I came home with an armful of cookies. Ready, Joe?
I'd like you to come downtown with us, Miss Crimp, if you would.
Me? Well, what on earth for?
We'd like to see if you can identify the man who gave you that check.
You mean you've already arrested him?
No, ma'am.
Well, I don't understand.
We'd like you to look at some mug books, photographs,
You mean you want me to pick out a picture of Mr. Allington?
if you can.
That's silly. There's no need for me to do that. Studios must have pictures of him in the newspapers. But that's downright silly.
It wasn't Allington,
What?
the man who passed that check.
What'd you find out?
Allington died 3 years ago. Miss Breckhart at the Screen Actors Guild had checked with the Motion Picture Relief Home. They reported that Allington had lived there from 1949 until a heart attack caused his death several years later. We managed to convince Mrs. Crimp that she had been taken by a professional swindler. She went down to the office with us and we showed her mug shots of known bad check artists.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure not. That could be him, only he was older.
Yes, ma'am. Well, that picture's about 3 years out of date.
Well, even so. Oh, he's not there.
That's it.
Yeah. Wonder if you could give us a description of him, Miss Crimp.
Well, he was a little man, smaller than you.
Mm-hmm. How old would you say he was?
Oh, about in his 60s.
Gray hair?
Some.
Any marks or scars?
No, not that I noticed.
How about his eyes?
Beg pardon?
What color were his eyes?
Well, I couldn't say. He was only there for a few minutes.
Yes, ma'am, we understand.
He just seemed like an average man for his age. A gentleman, nice-looking, sort of distinguished.
What about his clothes?
They weren't new. Probably cost quite a bit when he bought them. Well dressed, except for that button.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you can tell us about him?
No, except for his expression.
What do you mean?
Kind of sad, unhappy, like he'd been through a lot. But I guess that won't help you, though.
Good night.
Well, is that all?
Yes, ma'am, we'll take you home now.
Officer,
Ma'am,
would you mind doing me a favor? I'd appreciate it.
what is it, Miss Crimp?
Don't tell my daughter about all this. I mean that it wasn't Mr. Allington, that I let somebody trick me. She'd say it proves that I'm not able to take care of myself. I'd never hear the end of it. You don't have to tell her, do you?
No, ma'am.
I'd sure appreciate it. Not that she doesn't have my best interests at heart, but nobody likes to be criticized all the time, especially by their own flesh and blood. You got any children, Mr. Friday?
No, ma'am.
Then you don't understand how I feel.
Maybe I do.
You couldn't.
We drove Mrs. Crimp home, and then we came back to the office and signed out. During the next 3 days, 2 more landladies in the Western Avenue area had reported receiving bad checks from a man who claimed to be Parker Allington. Their stories tallied almost word for word with what Mrs. Crimp had told us.
You'd think he'd wise up.
Huh?
Well, he can't go on using a dead man's name forever. Somebody's going to catch on.
We haven't so far.
Well, sooner or later.
Thought you were on a diet.
Got to keep his strength up, Joe.
Oh,
Person needs a certain amount of sugar.
sure they do.
Besides, there's not many calories in sugar. Read about it the other day. Teaspoon of sugar, 18 calories.
You lost any weight yet?
Well, Joe, I'm not trying to lose weight. Just want to watch it, that's all.
Forgery Friday. Could you speak up a little? I can't. I see. Go ahead. 2238. Yes, I have it. Yes, ma'am. Right away. Looks like you had it figured.
Huh?
Somebody did catch on. Woman over near Los Feliz Boulevard.
Yeah?
Fella's trying to give her a phony check.
Trying?
He's still there. Frank and I drove out to a side street just south of Los Feliz Boulevard. It took us 20 minutes to get to the house. A lady was waiting for us on the front porch.
You the policeman?
Yes, ma'am, that's right.
Certainly didn't hurry.
Well, the traffic was kind of heavy.
Why didn't you use your siren?
Didn't want to scare him off.
Huh, no need to worry about that. He left 10, 15 minutes ago. Oh, I'm Daisy Wilkers. Suppose you'll need that name for your records.
That's right, Miss Wilkers.
Not Mrs.
Which way did he go when he left?
Took a bus on the corner, probably in Hollywood by now.
Why was he in such a hurry, you know?
Got suspicious. Might have heard my phone call. I had to talk so loud to make you understand me.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, might as well come inside.
Thank you.
Suppose you want a full report. That's regular procedure, isn't it?
You familiar with police procedure, Miss Wilkers?
Watch television, go to the movies. They've got it all down pat.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, where's your notebook?
Ma'am?
Well, you're going to take this down, aren't you? They always do.
Well, we're going to try to remember it. Now, suppose you tell us what happened.
Pretty sure of yourselves, aren't you?
Would you go ahead, Miss Wilkers?
Well, he came up to my door. Oh, it must have been an hour ago by now. At least an hour.
Yes, ma'am.
Asked if I had a room for rent. I told him that was what the sign meant. He just laughed, like he thought I'd been making a joke. Didn't know I was serious.
Did you show him the room?
Tried to. He hardly even glanced at it. Then he said this was exactly what he'd been looking for. That's when I first began wondering about him.
What else did he say?
That he used to live in a house like this when he was a little boy back east. That it reminded him of home. I figured he was softening me up to get me to lower the rent. Well, two can play at that game.
Yes, ma'am.
So I just upped it $10. Room's not worth a cent over 45. I asked 55.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you see, that way I'd be able to come down when he started playing on my sympathies. Wouldn't be out anything either.
Yeah.
Didn't bat an eye. When I told him 55, said he'd take it, just like that. Knew right away something was wrong.
What happened next?
We came down to the living room here. I said I'd want the first month in advance. A lot of them try to pay you by the week. Before you can turn around, they're behind. Takes forever to get rid of them once they've moved in. I always insist on a full month.
I see.
Didn't bat an eye at that, either. Just brought out his checkbook.
Now, did he ask if he could make it for a little extra?
How did you know?
Well, he's been around before.
25 extra. That's what he wanted.
That's when you called us.
Of course not. Didn't call you until I was sure the check was no good. There's no point in running to the police until you've got everything to back you up.
What made you so sure it was a phony?
The way he signed it.
What do you mean?
Parker Allington. Trying to make me think he was Parker Allington.
You knew he wasn't?
Well, how could he be? Allington's dead. You didn't know he was dead?
Oh, yes, ma'am. We knew it.
Well,
Was Allington a friend of yours?
no. Went to his funeral, though.
Beg pardon?
No law against a person going to a funeral, is there?
No, ma'am.
One more thing, Miss Wilkers.
Well,
We've got a description, but it's pretty vague,
description?
of this fellow who's been passing himself off as Allington.
Oh,
All we know is he's medium-sized, gray hair, fairly well-dressed.
that's about right.
Well, we're afraid it's not very specific.
Can you add anything?
You mean you want to know who he is?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
His name's Wilbur Trench.
What?
He used to play bit parts in pictures.
Yeah.
Recognized him the minute he came to the door.
Miss Wilkers insisted her identification of the check forger was correct. We went back to the city hall and checked the name Wilbur Trench through R&I. There was nothing on him. I telephoned Miss Breckhart at the Screen Actors Guild. She reported that Trench was a member in bad standing, 2 years delinquent in his dues. She had no address listed for him, but she was able to tell us the last company he had worked for. It was a small TV outfit on Santa Monica Boulevard. She went on to say that his file showed that he was last represented by Paul Pilcher, an agent with offices on Sunset. January 15th, 9:35 a.m. After I left Frank at the TV company on Santa Monica, I went out to Mr. Pilcher's office.
Yes, sir.
Like to see Mr. Pilcher?
You a client?
No, ma'am. I'm a police officer. My name's Friday.
Oh,
Mr. Pilcher in?
not yet.
You expecting him?
I don't know when exactly. Sometimes he plays tennis on Saturdays before he comes into the office.
Oh, I see.
But he'll be in. He's got to close a deal with TRF.
Uh-huh.
Would you care to look at the trades while you're waiting? They're yesterday's. They don't come out on Saturday.
Thank you.
Mr. Pilcher in some kind of trouble?
Not as far as I know, no.
Mr. Pilcher's office. I'm sorry he hasn't come in yet. Any minute. Would you like me to have him call you? I see. Well, if you'll try again in about 15 minutes, he ought to be here. Bye. Guess there wasn't much news yesterday.
No, ma'am.
Friday's a bad day. Just up about what pictures are shooting. Hardly anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you weren't insulted.
Ma'am?
When I asked if you were a client.
No, ma'am.
Some people wouldn't like the idea of being taken for an actor.
Do you have a list of your boss's clients?
Sure.
Names and addresses?
Well, certainly.
Well, maybe you can help me then. Wilbur Trench.
Trench?
I'd like his address.
Afraid I never heard of him.
Oh.
I'll make sure. He's not down.
I see.
I was sure he wouldn't be. If he was a client, I'd know the name. He'd have called in.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been here a couple of months, but he'd have called in. Actor?
Yes, ma'am.
He'd have called.
Well, maybe Mr. Pilcher can help me.
I doubt it.
Well, the Screen Actors Guild says your boss used to handle Trench.
They change agents real fast. 91 days.
How's that?
Well, if you don't get them so much work in 91 days, they get a new agent. It's in the contract.
Oh.
Morning, Mr. Pilcher.
Morning.
This gentleman's waiting to see you.
Oh?
And Mr. Brogan's office called, but they'll call back. Mr. Brogan's getting shaved.
Well, what is it?
I'm a police officer. My name's Friday.
What do you want with me?
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
All right, come on in. Sit down.
Thank you.
Well,
I believe you handle an actor named Wilbur Trench.
Trench?
That's right.
No, I don't handle him.
You used to be his agent, didn't you?
A couple of years ago, not anymore.
Oh?
What's he done?
Could you tell me where I might find him?
Wouldn't have any idea. Don't think he's had much work lately. At least I haven't heard about him working.
What was his last address?
You've come to the wrong man.
Well, the last address you got.
I don't keep addresses of actors after they leave me.
Well, why'd he leave you?
Usual reason, no work. Pretty bad actor.
Well, any suggestions on how I might get in touch with Trench?
I suppose I might be able to turn him up. Be a dirty trick, though.
I don't see why.
Maybe it's my fault, whatever he has done.
How do you mean that?
I didn't get him enough work. Now I hand him over to you. Makes me a heel, doesn't it?
I thought you didn't know where he was living.
I don't.
Well, how'd you find out?
I can say I've got a job for him. Spread the word around.
I see.
He'll hear about it. Leave your number with my secretary. Trench calls, I'll get in touch with you.
All right, thank you very much.
I still feel like a heel.
Well, you shouldn't, like you said.
What?
He's a bad actor. I picked up Frank. The TV company had given Frank a still photo from the last production in which Trench appeared. They assured us that it was a good likeness. The check victims all gave positive identification that this was the man who had posed as Allington. January 17th, 3:32 p.m. Paul Pilcher telephoned the office. He gave us the address of a hotel in Hollywood where Trench was living.
Doors open. Hi.
Police officers, Trench.
We want to ask you some questions.
Downtown.
What is this, a joke?
No joke.
Look, fellas, anybody can get identification. Who sent you, Mike?
Come on, let's go.
Look, I've been in too many pictures. I can tell actors from cops.
You ever hear of Parker Allington?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Worked with him in pictures. Used to be friends.
I'd give you the right to sign his name.
Huh?
On bad checks?
All right, boys. I know why they sent you. I told Mike I got a call about a job. It's just like him to pick a time like this. Some practical joker, isn't he?
It won't work, Trench.
What?
Come on, you know who we are and why we're here.
Well, sure I know. It's one of Mike's gags.
6 landladies say different.
Oh,
Get your coat.
it was only a few bucks.
It was enough.
How'd you latch onto me?
One of the landladies knew Allington was dead.
I never figured he was that famous.
She even knew who you were.
One of my fans, huh?
Not anymore.
How'd you find out I was staying here?
All right, let's go.
Who told you?
Come on.
Pilcher, sure. That's why I wanted to get in touch with me. Pilcher, wasn't it?
Get your coat.
Some agent. Couldn't land you a job if your life depended on it. 5 years I was signed with him. I never had a decent booking, only a couple of days here and there. Nothing that lasted.
Don't you worry about it.
Hmm?
This one will.
On July 5th, trial was held in Department 98, Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of Los Angeles. In a moment, the results of that trial. The suspect was tried and convicted on 3 counts of forgery. Forgery is punishable by imprisonment for a period of not less than 1, nor more than 14 years on each count.